Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster campaign, playing as Itza on the Vortex map. So, this disaster has sort of derailed the guy so much that he was actually kind of willing to pay me to like fix this for him. Look guys, I don't have the time to do all of the disasters that get sent into me, but you will never have to pay me to do this, okay? Okay, I do this because I benefit from it as well. It gives me loads of content. Okay, you don't have to pay me. All right, I just want to get that absolutely clear. All right, it's free service. Anyway, so the situation is he was probably doing quite okay, and then you just get overconfident with this situation, especially with the vortex. And I think he felt like he had to be doing these rituals as it was done. And I keep telling people, especially if you're playing on harder difficulties, just forget about the rituals until you're super comfortable in a campaign. And he certainly wasn't. He's in a war with some of the most powerful people in the campaign. It's just a war with like tons of people, absolutely tons. And he decided to do the vortex thing. Just shouldn't have done that, because now you're stretched super, super thin. And you don't even have any armies near there that can be dedicated. So, first thing I went and had a look at the armies, and I'm just like, oh man, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. It's like, oh no, no. Oh, this is not good armies. Which probably explains why he's even got some money. So he's got 4 armies. Okay. So there needs to be some serious, like, reworking here that needs to be done. I don't think Gorok is going to get attacked over this end turn here. He's playing on very hard difficulty, so it's not legendary difficulty, but like, look, Temple Guard are okay units, sure, but well and truly spamming melee infantry in your armies is, I just don't understand why people do that. I just don't get it. Especially on legendary, or not legendary, but upper difficulty ratings. Doesn't make any sense. They perform so badly. Anyway, especially without other types of units, such as like missile units, not that I would really get lizardmen missile units, but other kinds of beasts. And you should be led enough in the campaign, you can go Stegodon spam. So what's this one here? Oh yeah, don't do that right now. That one's tough. Okay, so this one over here, right? Like, you got walls there, but there's no way I'm going to be able to win it. One thing about these forts... Alright, it's under siege by... hang on, which one's attacking it? Okay, Vampire Coast is actually attacking it. Alright. So... Okay. Well, I just need to know what we're up against. This army here is not going to be capable of attacking the Awakened. I don't know what happened here, but he's only rank 1. So I can only assume, like, he got killed... Like... Something happened over the end turn and got him killed. This army is just super bad. And I just don't think you're going to be able to capture the Awakening with that. It's just a really bad army. And on very hard difficulty, having bad armies, even if they're really cheap, can really hurt your other armies that are better. Okay, you've got an army over here that, again, is really bad. It's just because it's like all melee infantry. It's just a really bad choice. Even if they're strong... the problem is, like, any kind of fast units will be able to just dish out way too much damage to you. You've got this guy coming in who looks like he's heading towards the Mud Isles, so... yeah. If we could try to get there, and... Hang on, can I get there by regular marching? No. So what type of slan is he? Life slan, okay. So yeah, get rid of this, and then we'll be able to get rid of that army and replace it with better troops, right? This over here... Would be good to just finish off Teclis once and for all. He's heading towards Monument of Izatal. Okay, we should be able to repel him there. That shouldn't be a problem. We really need to get out of this war with them.
This smells fishy.
I don't think that's going to happen unless we actually beat their armies. Because you've got no money. If we sack this, how much money are we going to make? 4.7 thousand. Because, like, if I capture this, I'm not going to be able to hold it. What level is this dude? Level 4. What's his trait? Okay. None of this is good. None of it's good. So I'm thinking like just sack it and then disband it, because it's not going to be able to capture the settlement. Not with that kind of. Yeah, it's just not going to be able to do it. Because you need some massive reforms here. There's just no two ways about it. Right, look, we should just be able to go over here, auto resolve this. Are you kidding me, man? Gotta fight that manually? Why? Fine, we'll have to fight that manually. God damn it. Because even if there was only a sliver of chance of victory, we should have gone for auto-resolve, because we're not going to keep this army. It's not a good army. It's bleeding your economy, and that's the first thing we got to fix up. You got to fix up your armies. You got 4 armies. We really should only have 2 based on the size of your faction. And instead of just getting these garbage armies, you need to go Stegadon spam. But that's expensive, right? So we need to get some cash together. Alright, now we're going to need to get rid of those bloated corpses. Yeah, see, the battle is in our favor. We got to get rid of those bloated corpses. That's the first thing we got to do. The last thing we want to do is have them hit us. The bloated corpse is actually worth quite a bit of bounce of power as well. But yeah, we're just going to sack this to get some funds for us. Might as well use them before we disband them, because like, if we occupy the settlement, for one thing, we're not going to be able to maintain public order. Okay, just hang back over here. We're not going to be able to maintain public order. And secondly, we're not going to be able to take the Awakened. So, it's going to come to nothing anyway, so you might as well cut our losses early. Like, you just shouldn't have sent it in there. Just shouldn't have sent it in. I mean, the biggest mistake you made was obviously doing the Vortex mission. That was a huge mistake. And you can't reverse that now. Because you don't need to do it. You're not going to get any benefit from doing that Vortex mission at all. If you guys watched my latest like Tyrion campaign where I played on the Vortex, I went through like 100 turns before doing any of the Vortex missions, and then I did them all in like one go. And it was just easy because I'd already taken out Nagarond, you know, had ample resources to deal with all of the forces that got sent in. It was just not a problem. Doesn't matter if he dies, because I'm going to disband him anyway. Same thing with him. I'm going to disband him. It's too low level for me to care about. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Look, okay, fine. I couldn't quite get to him, so I might as well send in something that's not very valuable then. Start charging him there. Alright, here we go. This is good. Oh, good. This is what we want to see. Yes! See? That's my bloated corpse. Alright, cool. And that took out one of their grave guard. What's it called? Depth guard. Yeah, we got this now. Now, we don't have to disband that hero, but he's not very good, so I don't see any point in keeping him. Yeah, sack it. Okay, and I will occupy it because we can get a little bit of tax money out of it. And when a revolt does happen, it'll actually blow up the settlement, creating a buffer. Yeah. Okay, so get rid of him. Get rid of all this. Because we wouldn't be able to progress any further anyway. Like, maybe we'd be able to capture Slanhopek, but it would just take too much attrition. And honestly, we shouldn't really be focusing on these guys. What we should be doing is trying to get out of this war. No, it's not going to happen just yet. Okay, and that frees up some funds. You've also got this happening over here. Can we get rid of this war? See, part of the problem as well, you're at war with so many people that everyone thinks you're weak. So under normal circumstances, if you had played this a bit better, these guys here should just be terrified of you. But they're not, because you no resources to deal with them. They know that. Alright. So you've already moved Gorok. Can't do anything about that. Floating Pyramid is going to be lost. Can't do anything about... Look, this whole province here is fucked. So cancel this. Free up some funds. Alright, we just can't deal with this. We have to start pulling back. Okay, if you think about expansion at this point in time, it's wrong. We have to focus firstly on dealing with the vampires and of course these, and then you can worry about the people that are north of that later. You might end up losing. Forget about Spectre Zuma. Just forget about it. Okay. Okay. If you wanted to keep that, you shouldn't have done the vortex. All right. Okay, you don't need that, but okay. Let's have a look at Itza, and let's see if we can make any adjustments here. They're probably... You also recently did a Confederation. I don't know with who. Alright, let's have a look. This is good. This is good. Please don't tell me that's like the first time you're building this, though. If we have a look at... Yeah, see, we can recruit Soroskar veterans higher level than the one that was there anyway. Like, we've got a fair bit of money to work with at the moment.
Misguided. Unwise.
Like, Spectre Zuma is a really good region, but we can't be prioritizing that right now. We've got to get Gorok down here and defeat all this. Please tell me you've got Lightning Strike on him. Oh, boy. Okay, whatever. Alright, can we get a life slam? I don't know. Money's tight. Okay. The pain. Oh, the pain of no Lightning Strike. I could probably get this guy to defeat the Temple of Kara forces. Problem is, he's already damaged. Did you? Yeah. Because that is part of this province. We need to wait for this to finish here. Okay, let me see. Check in other provinces to see what's available. Oh, you should not have been doing the vortex. I don't know what you were thinking. All of these settlements just not developed. Not ready to be defended. Oh, hang on, what's this? Alright, so we can get feral stegodons from here. But that's not what I want. I want regular stegodons. Oh my god. And that's going to take 4 turns. Jeez. Can get it up to tier 5, but we really need to do that. Alright, let's go through other regions and see if there's stuff that's being built that shouldn't be being built. Maybe they can be cancelled. I think that should be built, but at the same time, money. So I'm thinking about it. This isn't being taxed, but it can be taxed. It's fine. Am I gonna have to do a Rite of Primeval Glory? I might have to do a Rite of Primeval Glory. We can't do that, though, if this gets under siege. Alright, so here are the things that I'm thinking that we need to do. Alright, we're gonna have to defeat this using this army here. I might have to raise another unit just to make sure. Like, 'cause that's not super dangerous, but this is not a good army. This whole thing here, disband it. Okay, just start again. This will free up way more funds. And we need to save up some funds so that we can get you some proper armies. And we can get them reasonably quickly. Even if it's at the cost of losing some ground. You are getting nowhere fast here. These are just super inefficiencies that you've got in here. And we need to do this quickly because I can see how quickly this is being derailed. Alright, we've got a little bit of funds. We'll just leave that. We're making a lot of money. I'm going to move him up here so that... Thing is, I'm pretty sure they're going to recruit a lot of troops, but because we just need to be aggressive in some areas. Okay, so if we sack that, it's not worth much, but it is part of this province here, right? Another thing is that stopping that unit from recruiting would be pretty valuable, so that's what I'm going to do. Get over here, and I mean, they might not attack us. We get one of those, but we'll see if they can survive the end turn. Because that army there could recruit like 7 units. Who knows? But we'll see. We've got to get Gorok down. We can't be disbanding this force yet. We're just going to get him down. We basically... Okay, this is basically what I'm thinking. Basically, from here north, just for fuck it, it's gone. From here south, hold on to it for dear life. Okay? And if we could just get through this bit here, you'll be okay. You've got everything that you need to succeed here. You just weren't utilizing it. Money's... Yeah, good. I might need to do a Rite of Primeval Glory. I might need to. If we're going to do a Rite of Primeval Glory, we need to... Okay, I got to cancel this. If I cancel this, I can do a Rite of Primeval Glory. Done deal. It's not great. But I can't move it this turn. We'll make use of it. We gotta... This will prevent them from besieging this. But yeah. We'll deal with this. Okay. We're not gonna make as much money now, but it's only a temporary army, and we'll have access to this as well. But yeah, this was in dire need of fixing. We can't save Shakwa. I wouldn't worry too much about them. Don't go chasing them down. They don't have enough force to really do anything. Oh man. Can't be prioritizing dealing with them. That's actually good that they did that. That buys us time. Yeah, there's no hope of victory there. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. They just sack it. Cool, that's fine. Oh, sacked and occupied it. Okay. Good. Good. Alright. Quetzal. You ain't gonna save that. And where did they go? Yeah. Ideally, we should just try to get a peace treaty with them. Just because it's not worth, like, spending any effort in dealing with them right now. You just have way too many enemies. Got some money, make some of these problems go away. To what agreements do we have with her?
Libaris shall rise again. Reptiles and serpents share ancestry. Maybe we have common cause.
We'll see if we can get some money out of her with this. We definitely don't want a military alliance. That would be bad. Even if it is a lot of money, because he's just going to go around looking for any settlements that's not defended, and you got so many of them, and they're just going to blow it up. This will be cheap compared to what they could end up costing us. Alright? Trust me, that's cheap. Alright. This guy here doesn't have lightning strike. I'll think about what to do with him shortly. They're actually replenishing. Monument of Izatal. Even if they're at full strength, we should be able to... Techless will be a problem for sure. Alright, so they didn't recruit that many units. That's good. Like I said, just forget about all this. Just whatever. Alright, we can get rid of this one here. I can't believe you didn't go lightning strike with him. But then again, he's not a huge concern. Wellspring of Eternity is not going to fall. We need to get a peace treaty with Luther Harkon. Okay, let's have a look at some of your other enemies. Clan Eshin. Why are we at war with them? Can't do anything about that. The Drowned. No. Alright. Followers of Nagash. No. Okay. No, they won't accept peace. Nagarond will never accept peace. Skeggy might. Nope. None of them will accept peace. They're with them. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Now come back over here. Oh, they got a mammoth. Okay, well, whatever. It's going to be difficult to deal with. But you got wolves here. So we should sally out and deal with... Oh my god, yes. Great. That is really good. That's that situation sorted. Now, we're not at war with these guys here.
The Black Court is no place for the weak.
Let Libaris handle that. Alright. So this is costing us 4 grand. It'd be a bit more than that because we'd reduce our upkeep cost by 15% by disbanding him. It's just a matter of we need to get a more efficient army. This is so inefficient. Just thinking, it could be really good to build this for the local recruitment capacity, but it's not going to get done very quickly. Don't need the growth anymore. What could we build here? That'll give us extra local recruitment capacity. But it's 6 grand. It's very expensive. God damn it. Money is just super tight. Alright. The vampires will get there first. I was hoping for a bigger Rite of Primeval Glory. That's really quite pathetic. Thing is, like, we could attack this, but it's just not that much of a priority, I think. Can we build walls here? No. Okay. If they capture Spectre Zuma right now, it's not worth much. But obviously, if we could build the diamonds here, it would be worth a lot more. It's just that you've got so much pressure coming in from you all over the place. We have to release pressure from some areas. Fighting here is going to be a nightmare. All I could hope to do is slow them down there at the moment. Maybe, can you block them? No, I don't think so. Okay, the Dread Fleet is at war with them.
Even if it means murder.
I'm okay with that. No.
Your dead body.
Okay. Well, if the Dread Fleet is giving Luther Harkon a bit of pressure... Like, what we really need to do is defeat his armies, right? If we defeat his armies, he'll accept a peace treaty. You've got armies coming down over here. It looks like he's heading towards Quitax. Gorok should be the one to go deal with it. There could be some armies out here, but I doubt it. Based on their strength rankings, I don't think we have to worry about that. You got to get down here. We got to fight this battle here, because I want to disband this army. It's not efficient, but I also don't want them to recruit another army. We'll win this. We have a secret weapon. The Cold One Riders. They're not riders, just the cold ones, I mean. Feral cold ones. Okay, so stand there. Just stay back. I reckon they'll take a defensive position themselves. Possibly. Because we got to wait for this to occur. That's not stupid of them, because there's nothing we can do about that. I'll just try my best. Oh my god. That was very stupid of them. Okay, now we don't want to plop it down on the bloated corpse. We want to pop it down close to the bloated corpse so that it hits their own units with it. Are they coming in? No. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, hang on. Are they going to do it? Yes! Okay, well there we go, we've won. It's good they're crumbling. If we just stay close to them, they'll crumble just due to them being close to enemy forces. Alright, so the first cold one was a complete success there. And the most dangerous unit in their army has been wiped out. Stand back a little bit. We want more time to utilize this. Because once we get into melee, the fight's going to be over pretty quick. Obviously, we could win if we just charge in there. So let's just do that then. He should be targeting this one here. And let's pop this down. Just pop that down there, I guess. Alright, good. Let's keep them in the fight for as long as possible. How fast is that? 40 versus... Okay, we'll eventually catch up to him. Almost there. He's actually done a decent amount of damage to us, but once we get into melee with him... In fact, I think the army loss penalty is going to be inflicted before then anyway. There we go. Yeah, like I said, as soon as he gets into melee... These guys are really good at taking out small generals like this. That's what you want them to be doing. Huge bonus versus infantry. That's why Kroxigor or ancient Kroxigor generals are really good to hire in emergency situations against like low tier enemies. Since low tier enemies tend not to be riding dragons or anything, the Kroxigors are good at lord sniping, which makes a big difference on lower tier enemies and higher tier ones. Okay, cool. Don't know if we got enough movement to sack and occupy it, so just go with occupy. Okay. Certainly would be good to get to Tlaxlan. There's no military presence there. I did say possibility of disbanding it, but I think we might actually be able to capture it. He's a siege attacker, yeah. Yeah. We might actually be able to do that. So he's still got some use, so maybe we shouldn't get rid of him just yet. So, what should we improve with him? Probably improve the temple guard. Yeah. Okay. How's the public order here? Okay. Because yeah, just got to pound down on Luther Harkon as much as possible, cause him to have a peace treaty. That way you can focus on other people. Either that or just wipe him out as quickly as possible. What you need to be focusing on is not so much gaining territory. Like, if you lose 2 regions, but kill an enemy, that's worth it, okay? You need to reduce this number of wars, because this is what's killing you right now. Because, like, most of your territory is not that valuable anyway. You got to invest into your territories. And so, with fewer enemies, you'll have the need of fewer armies, so you've got more money for construction, you build up your economy, and then you can afford more armies. Duh. Sort of thing. It's the richest ones who win, not the most aggressive. Sort of. I could actually force march him to Itza. To Quetzal. But would it be worth doing that? That's the big problem here, because they're going to make an attack too. They're allied. Wait, are they allied? Let me just check this. I can't actually check if they're allied.
Beyond your comprehension.
That is forbidden.
No.
I don't think they're allied with each other. I just don't know. It's good they're taking a bit of attrition.
No, Scott.
Yeah. I mean, in this army here, what you really need is a life slant. Let me just see if you've got one available. No. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to get one either, because I could only do one of them at a time. Yeah, just ignore that. Like I said, I could force march him over here. That'll give us like 17 units, but I don't know if I can actually win it against all that. I'm not sure what to do about this. I was really hoping for a bigger Rite of Primeval Glory. Like, if you remember that that video I did not that long ago, where it's spawned in like a full stack Rite of Primeval Glory, and that was like turn 20, turn 100, and this is what we got. It's like, oh, it's not as much as what I wanted. We might be better off sending him to Quitax to deal with this one here, because that is definitely a victory that we can get. And giving Gorok these forces, not this dude here. That would probably be better. See, I wanted him to go through there, but the pathway's crossing through there. Based on this, they might be able to catch us. That wouldn't be ideal. Alright. Look. I would like to draw them to Itza rather than Quetzal. Well, let's face it, that's where they're coming. Maybe we should just recruit in this army here to prepare for what's coming, because that's probably going to be their next stop. Looking at Axolotl here, you have got some defenses here, so that's alright. Let me see what's... They're not the best at defending their settlements, though. 4 turns. Yeah, it's like not ideal. You clearly don't need that anymore. How are you going for trade agreements anyway? Let's see if we can get you some more trade agreements.
In the business of despoilment, this serves my cause.
Okay, well, that's fine. Because it's costing us a lot. We need to be using this army, not just sitting around doing nothing. I guess we could just get some Saurus warriors with shields just for some chaff. It would help these guys out a fair bit. And I did say we could disband this army here now, because there's no way I'm going to get it over here in time. It's going to take forever. And we just want to replace it anyway. And that way this life slant here could be utilized in a few turns. Okay, big money's there. Looking at them, they're very friendly with us. They probably won't confederate yet. Okay, also by doing that we lowered our strength ranking, so it's going to make it harder to get peace. You know, for the time being. I don't want to recruit these units, but it just depends. Could go with some Salamander hunting packs. In terms of cost, they're a little bit more expensive, but let's see, against this type of army here, the Salamander hunting pack should actually do pretty damn well. So we'll go with that. Actually, you know what? Don't worry about public order. Let's just move a little bit closer. No one's going to attack us from here, but they might come closer to here. Yeah. I should be able to get here before they arrive. Or shortly after they arrive. And over here, we need to recruit some garbage. Just some chaff so that this is not so difficult for us. And as for them over here, just hope that they dick around in this province here as long as possible. Alright, now let's try to boost our economy, because it's not very good. Let's have a look. We've got 7 grand. Because, like, very soon, we're going to need to raise a new army. A good army. And it's going to be done here. So let's see what we could do to hang on, look at this. This will reduce the recruitment cost for it. That'd be really handy. This is actually a really good province to be doing the recruiting. This settlement's very unlikely to come under attack anytime soon. What's going on with them? Yeah, you really don't want to fight them anytime soon. Hopefully they just don't attack us. I'm not going to pay them for a non-aggression pact though. See, the thing is, the return on investment with that is not very high. So that's why I don't really want to do with that. Looking for other things that might be beneficial. This is very unlikely to come under attack here, but it's not properly defended. But you should be able to get away with that for the time being. So it's not too bad. What are you researching? You've done a lot of the tech, so that's good. That won't get done in time. That is very good, but you don't have this unlocked yet. Maybe finish this off and then we'll go down that chain for you. Okay. Okay, so Chupayodal, what should we do here? Anything else? How expensive is this? It's not that expensive, but we've only got 5 grand. Just to look for where we can best put our money. That's going to give us a quick return on investment. See, building this one up here, where's that? Massive Quiver. See, that would be good to reduce upkeep cost for the Stegodons that are coming in soon. How are we going with those materials, though? You're not selling them all, so we're not going to make any money off that, so maybe just chill. We haven't built a economy building here, and I don't feel like the settlement here is going to be defeated. So we'll build that, because that'll get us a good return on investment pretty quickly. Alright, over here. You should be okay to do that. I don't think they're going to attack us anytime soon. Alright. Cool, we're making good coin at the moment. Just got to deal with this. We're going to rush down here and deal with it. So we've gone from 4 armies and now we've got 3. Yeah. Oh man, they're allied. The thing is, Gorok's too high level up now. We can't possibly give him Lightning Strike. And he's definitely going to need it for when dealing with this. Because, like, they're going to be coming in with huge waves of enemies. So not giving Gorok Lightning Strike was such a huge mistake. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That wasn't what I was expecting. Wasn't what I wanted, but isn't necessarily a bad thing. Can't see where the other army is.
No scum. No.
Win 4 battles. Okay, whatever. That's good. Yeah, forget about that place. Fuck it. Alright. Problem is here we take attrition when making our way down here. They're going to have a revolt if we don't attack it next turn. I'm not fully recovered. Some Regiment of Renown could help. We're not going to be able to recruit it in enemy territory, so probably best recruit it now. Just this one here should be an... Actually, grab that one as well. With 14 damaged units, we should be able to take out 8 units there. Now, there might be armies nearby that could attack us. Maybe. It is what it is. We don't need to force much, though. Okay. Now, as for Gorok, these guys are... They're going to get there next turn, but they're not necessarily going to launch the attack right away. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they will.
Tempt me not.
So, Quitax is fucked. I won't be able to beat that. Because I can't get there fast enough.
Against council orders. Never.
But, if we force march here, what might end up happening... I think the Skaven one will go first. I'm not sure, though. Actually, we can find out. Which one goes first? No, Vessels of Chaos will go first. So you can see that they're... Let me just see. Yeah, they probably will be able to reach us. So they'll be the one to launch the attack. They'll win. Probably. I'll tell you what we should do. Ooh. You don't want me to sacrifice him, do you? Ooh, no, you definitely don't. But we might be able to win with him, that's the thing. Maybe a Kroxigor General would actually be better. Let me just see what other type you got. Arrogance. Okay. I'm going to go with this in here. All of the remaining regiment of... Oh, shit. And we just have as much of a last stand here as we possibly can. But another thing as well, as a precaution, is if you could stand over here in... Like, if this army here gets ambushed by the Skaven, it's not that big of a deal. Might even be able to beat it. Okay.
Think me fool for?
But yeah, Gorok. Jeez. It's gonna sting, but you gotta get down here sooner rather than later. I don't think that army can attack us, but at least we know where they are. Okay. We've still got a bit of money left over. Okay, Caverns of the Great Bat. This settlement's not likely to ever come under attack, so you don't really need to develop up those walls. But investing in... No, it's not a green territory. Investments are better elsewhere. This settlement here should be pretty safe. Maybe, actually, it might be better for me to save up... No, we still got 2 turns before we need to make this attack. That development. It certainly would be good if we could recruit Slans at higher level. So maybe at Sabatun, let's build this, because this will give us recruit rank for Slans. And it'll make a little bit of extra money in the province, and it's safe. Alright, cool. Next stop is going to be a painful end turn. It's fine. That's actually good that they blew it up. Okay, can we win this? Because we do have the option to withdraw. Can we win it? Because Luther Harkon's very high leveled up. Could I win this? Because don't forget, this guy here as well is pretty shit. They outnumber us. The depth guard are definitely going to be a problem, especially the ones with pole arms. These are pretty low level. And you've got that to deal with. I think we can win this. And if we don't... Oh, okay, good. Choke point battles. Alright, this will actually be very useful for us. Okay. So he's outnumbered us by 5 units. Their bats aren't going to do anything. The guns will, but I'll be able to use the Rite of Primeval Glory ability to pin them down. We can't hide. Oh, these ones here can, though. This would be really good in a choke point situation. Hide them to begin with, because we don't want them getting shot by enemy artillery. See if I can hide them a bit better. Okay. Yeah, you should hide in there as well. Battle Power is not ideal, but we'll see what we can do. No Winds of... Why do we need Winds of Magic? Oh, because we get this dude. Okay. Yeah, that just happens when dealing with Luther Harkon, I think. Winds of Magic starting amount for enemy forces is like 0. Right, so I'll use the Bastiladon to begin with up front, just to dick him around a little bit, because it's our least valuable unit. Try to get them to come down this way here. Fuck, they're aiming for them. Really wish I had attached a life slan here, but we didn't have access to it yet. Now, I don't need to get rid of their mortars, I need to get rid of their carronade. Where's their carronade? Oh shit, they've seen him. Okay, get the Carnosaurs over here. Where's their freaking carronade? It's there. Okay, get everyone over here now. Alright, how's that going? Probably would have annihilated his own unit with that. Get them back a little bit. That didn't quite work out so well. Don't think Wind Blast is going to do anything there. Ugh, they're absolutely wrecking. We need to be shooting those depth guard. How'd that go? Looks like the carronade got wiped out, I think. Actually, I don't think it did, actually. Bats are slowing us down over here. Where are the Carnosaurs? Get over here. Did he get any kills? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, depth guard is super bloody strong. It's not the end of the world if we do lose this, but it's not looking great at the moment. We don't need to get rid of their mortars at all. They're not a concern for us. Man, I didn't think these bats were going to be a problem, but pinning down my my salamander hunting packs was a good move by them. The depth guard are just so bloody strong. It's too bad it doesn't have any bloated corpses I could use to bomb their own units. Yeah, you get back over here. Okay, next one needs to be to get rid of those deck gunners. Come on, get this shit out of the way. Good, they're bombing their own units there. Bounce power's actually improved a little bit. Yeah, I don't want you to die. Get out of there. Damn it, the mortars are actually going for... I wanted them to shoot in here because it would actually be really bad for them. What are you doing over here? Get over this way. Good, that actually worked out very nicely. We're winning the battle. Alright. These depth guard over here, they're losing now. This one's pretty badly damaged. Not the end of the world to lose a Basiladon, but it's not like what I want. So I don't like feral units. Gotta listen to me, bitch. Yeah, don't worry about him right now. Good, we took out that deck gunner. Ugh, a lifespan here would be great. We can pick up that other one. Put him in here in like 4 or 5 turns. Bounce of power is much better now. Okay, get in over here. Huge blob of them. That's what we want to be shooting into. Forget about him, he's dead. Yeah, depth guard are very strong. Probably best he does leave. So yeah, I wasn't going to prioritize getting rid of these mortars, but considering the damage that they're doing, probably best we do. Okay, stand back. So yeah, at least we're winning. At least we're winning. Let's just try to mitigate the amount of damage being done to us now. He might even last long enough to get rid of the other mortar. Yeah, we're just going to try to inflict the army losses penalty. Okay, I think the generals fought enough for this battle. Thing is, we could also get attacked again by the Skaven, but for this army here, just to take out Luther Harkon, I wouldn't say that's done their worth, but we just didn't get a very good Rite of Primeval Glory. But it's essentially them done their worth. I'm glad I hired these units here. I only wish I had hired more of them. Okay, they went berserk. gone. Well, that was the last one of them. They've still got one unit of mortars. Probably best don't prioritize attacking Luther Harkon because he's really good in melee. Just get rid of the forces that's going to be easiest to deal with. Get them back a bit. How's he doing? Get some guys over here so we can bomb this. Just need the army losses to get brought in sooner rather than later. I don't think we can be too... Okay, you come over here. It's all good. Not really gaining on the middle. What happened to that other one? Where'd it go? It didn't die. Oh, it fucking fled. Bitch. Oh well, guess we just have to deal with it. How about you two? Just go into melee with that over here. Luther Harkon's not going to be able to deal with all of our guys at once. But if he snipes our general, that could certainly be a problem. I don't think that's what he's going for, though. I can't get this guy out of there. He's got any anti-large? No, he's anti-infantry. Well, they haven't quite run out of ammo. Mounted power's improving. I wonder if Luther Harkon's healing. It's basically just Luther Harkon left now. There he goes. Cool, I don't think any units got wiped out either. So if the vortex specific enemies show up to attack him, that's not going to be good. But if they don't, we'll get a small amount of recovery over the end turn. It's not going to be a lot. But that's still a good win for us there. Yeah, I think we should take that replenishment. Defeating Luther Harkon might allow us to get a peace treaty with him. Well, it certainly would be good to... Maybe that's what you should do. Just focus all your efforts. Firstly, get rid of these guys, and then focus all your efforts on getting rid of all of them. Yeah, that's just rebels. It's fine. Let them blow up the settlement. We said that was going to happen. And now Luther Harkon, if he wants it back, he has to go set it back up. We can save the city. Okay. And then there's another army coming back here. So, we have a choice. We could have Gorok go over here and attack this. If I sell it out with these guys here, probably... No, I wouldn't win. But these guys here never run away from a fight, I think. If I bring Gorok down here, we could basically just auto-resolve that. I'm not sure about this army here. You know, you'd like to think you would. I don't think I'd be able to auto-resolve this, but... No, I won't be able to auto-resolve, but that would be a very easy win. Just thinking, have we fixed this? Because it is... Ooh. Skeggy's here.
My warhounds haven't eaten in days.
No. Let's have a look with Luther Harkon. No.
I smell.
Madam Silo,
Can you match my voice?
Nope. Nobody wants peace. Oh, hang on, there's one.
I do not harm those I have use for.
Yeah, you're not going to get any money out of him, but there's no reason to fight him, so just get out of it, because that'll make you seem less weak in the eyes of other people. He actually likes us, bloody weirdo. Okay. So yeah, it's not going to be a valuable province or anything, but still, it's better than nothing. You got to put smackdown on them. And what happened to the other vampire army that was around here? I'm not sure. And they didn't end up keeping Quetzal. So yeah, the big question here is whether or not to go up this way or not. Because if they attack here... Where are they going? They're heading towards the Cavern of Mlexigor, which... If I had started building that at the start of this, we would have fixed it by now. I'm not able to get him over there. Ah, damn it. I can't be everywhere at once. That's the biggest problem here. It's only an admiral. Don't have to worry about them too much. I feel like we can get 2 for 1, or just get 1. Yeah, he's going to disband this force anyway. And then this also should be an easy order resolve. Yep. I'm assuming your replenishment rate should be pretty good, because we desperately need the money. Oh, but then again, 13%. Good. So what's left is this. I don't know if... No, they can't make it to Monument of Izitel next turn. But I can't get there either. If I force march to here and they attack us, it's not going to be good. But if we sacrifice this guy... Okay, hang on. Here's what we do. Force march you to here. Regular march you in here. You can have these. And then we give them a juicy prize. Juicy, juicy prize. Because this guy here doesn't matter to us. And we bring him into the belly of the beast. And you get over here. Because once we dealt with this, then you're free to finish off the rest of the Vortex missions. You don't have to worry about... Well, mission. And you don't have to worry about it. Then you can focus on Luther Harkon. And then focus on them. So this over here... So ooh. Could actually capture that even with what we've got here. Because they would actually get a Necrofex Colossus in there though. So maybe don't disband this. Anyway, we'll fight this battle here. Should be pretty easy to win this. Should be. But yeah, originally I was thinking disband this, but since that's a tier 4 settlement up there, probably best actually go and capture... Sorry, tier 5 settlement. Actually go and capture it. Because the pressure from the Vortex shit is much lessened. Luther Harkon's army has been destroyed. You've got a Rite of Primeval Glory army that's on recovery, but it's still... None of the dinosaurs have died. Didn't have to disband Gorok's army, and you'll be able to recruit a Rite of Primeval Glory army very soon. So how are we going to do this? It's usually best to attack via the corners. That's what we're going to do. You're going to go through there. I'm just going to put them up on the walls as well. And these ones, the Ripidactyl should be okay to take out the zombie pirate gunnery mobs. But there's the deck droppers over there. Speed 99, speed 80. We can catch them. Take them out first. There's not much I can do with this, but might as well use it. Yeah, this is not going to do anything. Oh, but then they're coming off the walls. Oh, it actually did some damage. Alright, what kind of damage do you do? Let's drop the bombs on them. Deck droppers are gone. That didn't do very much. That's fine. Okay, get the Ripperdactyls to take out stuff like zombie pirate gunnery mob. And yeah, just have them keep shooting at them. That's actually working out okay. Yeah, definitely don't want to be fighting those pole arms. Alright, army losses shouldn't be too far off now. Cool. We're gonna revolt anyway, but just occupy it. I'm gonna buy some time before we absolutely have to get here. And I don't know what to do about Temple of Kara. I mean, they've only got 2 units there, but what have we got here? I don't want to do it, but I might have to recruit a new general there. Because need someone to take out this lord. Just like a Cruxigur dude. We don't want them to gain any ground. I don't want them to sack this or blow it up. Because if we do that, then this guy's sort of trapped here. It's like, it's not ideal, but we gotta do what we gotta do. And just give him, don't recruit anything. Because this guy here is not going to survive, well, ideally he's not going to survive the end turn. He should be, move in a little bit closer. This is why we keep him in force. We want to keep him in force march because the AI love to attack force march units. We just want to try and keep him away from here. If he brings him close to Gorok and this army over here will be able to crush him, and then that's the end of that, right? And then you can focus on this stuff over here. That's the ideal situation. Now, when it comes to dealing with these guys here, when the peace treaty runs out, like, they probably will declare war on you again, right? Because they're allied with them. But the ideal situation is in, say, 9 turns, be in a position to attack both armies, and also be in a position where you can attack them if they withdraw, just wipe them out in one go. Because the problem with the Beastmen is that they just love to attack low-hanging fruit, and you have so much low-hanging fruit everywhere, which gives them an advantage. So the only really viable way to get rid of them is snap their neck instantly. That's how you do it. You basically just gotta Thanos snap them. You know, except, you know, not as clinician. Alright, we got a lot of money in reserve. Might be a good idea to just hold on to that for the turn. Let me see. When are we looking at this to be done? We need to start recruiting next turn. We don't have to recruit the Slan next turn, but we got to start recruiting next turn. Developing this up would be good for the next load of Stegodons, because that's going to be very important for you. And you still got... Oh no, the Confederation penalty's gone now, because this is only on very hard, isn't it? Yeah, it's only on very hard difficulty. Public order's not that bad. It would be good to increase the capacity of those things. Saurus Scar veterans. Speaking of which, what heroes can we recruit here? Probably, again, just best wait until this is done before recruiting any of them. If you're going to. Zodl should be pretty safe, so bit of extra increase to income. Tube Idol's looking good. We can get that to tier 5. That looks good. And don't invest anymore, because we'll need the money for recruiting. Alright. There is absolutely no point getting Gorok over to here. It's just, you've only got 2 points left. You know. You did what you did, and whatever. Might as well give him some more magic resistance. Don't know what else to do. Okay. And this dude here gets level up, which, you know, rip in peace, whatever. You're gone. Keep improving those temple guard. And here's to hoping that they actually launch the attack, because otherwise... Or launch the attack or leave. Actually, let me see if I can get a peace treaty with them.
Deity protects you. It ends here.
I just don't want to fight these pricks. No. Can't do anything about it. Alright, I mean, okay, here's something to do. Alright, I didn't want to spend any more money, but these are some really good investments. Can always cancel something if we absolutely have to. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. They're not going to succeed. A confederation with the Cult of Sotek would be pretty good. Because none of the important provinces are under any serious public order problems. Ah, you gotta love it when a plan just comes together. Oh no, they got me at force march. Oh, what did I do? Alright, let's just hope it was close enough. Oh shit, it may not have been. Oh no, am I gonna make it? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, so close, but it wasn't quite there. Oh shit, it just wasn't quite close enough. I mean, it's fine that we lost that army, but it just wasn't quite close enough. Damn it. Which means we might still end up losing the Monument of Izatal. Unless we put Gorok in Force March, or even put this guy in Force March. No, because he can't even get that far. Ah, he's been blocked. Oh, well, that's just great. Well, okay, they're out in the water. They can't actually help this dude out. What do we got? Okay, I might be able to deal with this. Just get rid of him. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing we can do to save Temple of Kara. I may not have even needed to hire this unit. Income's looking a lot better.
You must be eager to
Alright, they're willing to have peace. But you gotta consider that we didn't get this settlement back, which is part of Yitza. But the problem is the Cult of Pleasure's like coming in hard and fast, and oh man, it's so annoying I didn't get to there. I wonder if no, I don't think Croak has anything to do with it. We just didn't have enough movement. Oh, I really thought we would just have enough, but we didn't. But he might attack us anyway, over the end turn. And if he blows that up, he'll be standing about here. I can't get around that way. Okay. This guy here just needs to kind of catch up. I mean, that just sucks, but there's not much... Oh, you know what? We should probably put him in here. Just to get some extra replenishment, because his army's very badly damaged. Don't put him in Force March. Actually, no, leave him in Force March, because he might get a trait to boost it. Alright, over here. Look, it doesn't really matter if we lose this province. The whole real benefit is to take out their forces. There's no military presence there. We will take attrition coming in here, but we can beat that. We can beat it. Got to put the smackdown on Luther Harkon. Get rid of him, because his vampiric corruption is going to be a problem for ages. No military presence there, so that's probably going to just blow up. Because how much vampiric... who knows what's going to show up there. We can also now begin the recruitment of a proper Doom stack. We've got a fair bit of money here. I'm really annoyed. I even moved them forward a little bit. If I just didn't do that, it wouldn't have been a problem. Oh my... Yeah, okay, we can take this out. Cool. Give us more money to work with. It's not going to be cheap to recruit. Alright, where should we recruit it? Probably at... Let's do it here. Let's see if they want a confederation. Because I can see they can essentially increase their local recruitment capacity by 1. Alright, let's just get this guy up in here. I can only recruit 4 at a time at the moment. So it will take a while to occur. And it's got to cost 540 upkeep per Stegadon, which means you're looking at around 10,000 upkeep. Yeah, you can't afford that. Why is that costing so much? Well, obviously, at some point, some of these armies have got to go. This one was always meant to be kind of temporary. You just put these units into Gorok. Instead of, say, these. Maybe I should just bring it up further. Because we've got to get rid of it sooner rather than later. He's not going to be able to get around us. Maybe that's what I should have done. Put him in Force March and gone into ambush stance here. It's too late now. Spending a bit too long on this. Alright, I'm not going to spend any more money because things are going to get very... Oh, actually, we should try to make more money. Because... things are going to get expensive. Alright, let's have a look. We've got a bit of cash. Let's see. It'll be a while before that army is even ready. Yeah, don't worry about Spectre Zoomer, it's gone. Sabotoon safe. Let's just build that and then move on to the next turn. Oh, that's pretty important as well. Alright, cool.
The winds may sadden me.
Thing is, if he starts raising his forces again, he's not going to want peace. Alright, let's see what happens here. Moving on. Another thing to consider is sacking the settlement up there will generate a ton of cash. Yeah, let them have it, let them build it up. Maybe they'll blow it up. And they just sacked it. Okay, sacked and occupied it. Their armies are not good, it's just numerous. Okay. Ugh, bloody bottom feeders. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Ka-ching! Cool. I'll take that. I'll take the money too. Alright, good. You're sorted with that, and don't you dare start another one after this, okay? Because we had to deal with that, I wasn't able to properly dedicate it to dealing with, you know, other forces that are now going to be a problem. Luther Harker's probably going to come back soon. So that was that other army that, like, sacked this over here. Finances are a problem. But, you know, we've got 4 armies active, sort of. So it's not really active. You'll be able to get a new Slan Mage. And I'm going to make it a Life Wizard, because that's what you really need. And we could wipe out Techless once and for all, but he's not really doing anything at the moment. I was really disappointed by how you leveled up this dude. Not getting Lightning Strike. Oh, you've just hurt yourself so much by not doing that. But at least, you know, he's still a strong army. Look, I'll let you put the last point into this. Alright, so I wouldn't say that this is, like, saved, okay? Because you've still got a difficult campaign to do. But your Vortex missions will finish, okay? There is no way anyone's going to be able to stop any of this within 3 turns. It's just not going to happen. They're almost finished with that. Whatever. Seems like Skaven have been knocked out. Good, I guess. As for this force here, I would recommend probably disbanding. You know what? I'll let you make the decisions of what you want to do with it, because I did spend a lot of that money on this. If you want to keep them, fine. This is what I recommend. Keep the Feral Carnosaurs. Maybe keep 2 of the Feral Stegodons. Get rid of the Bastiladons. Maybe keep 2 of the Salamander hunting packs. Get rid of the Blessed Skink Skirmishers. Keep that. And get rid of probably this one here, and as many of the regular Temple Guard. Don't get rid of the Blessed ones, to make it fit, so that you turn this into 1 army. Then, having a look at Tlanxler, it's not a super important settlement. Obviously, we got pressure coming down this way. Let me just see here. You can still get a peace treaty with Luther Harkon, and you can still capture the Temple of Tlankan. It's worth 25,000. Sacking that settlement would give us a lot of money for a while. I highly recommend pushing this attack here. You should be able to beat this, okay? Because you're massively outnumbered them. You've got a lot of advantages here. This unit here, Ripidactyls, I think it can actually beat the Deathstreak Terrorgeist, but we'll see. So I'll let you handle this, because I've already spent an hour and a half on this just about. And I think this is in much better shape where you can take it on. It's still going to be a difficult campaign, but it's not a disaster anymore. Sort of. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.